Is MAMOSWINE good for Pokemon Go PvP? Let's find out.
Hello everybody, it is MAMOSWINE Community Day or Swine Hub Community Day, and I'm with my friend. I'm also going to be with my other friends, and yes. Oh? He has 3 shiny. I have 0. Takats, ilan na? 6.
5 na
5. Ako ilan na ako, Takats?
0. Dalawa, tatlo.
Ako ilan na ako? 0. 0. Ilan na ako? 0.
30 minutes pa lang naman eh.
30 minutes times 0 is 0. Yes! Finally! 1. Makikita ko na lang. First one. Yes! Number 2. Shiny. Nakakadalo pa lang ako. 7. Saan nakaka-11 na to? Yes! Number 3. Number 3. Swine Hub, yes. Yan. 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 Ooh, get it. Check. San? Anong TV? Ano CV? I said, oh! Shiny! Nice. Saan dito? Yes, okay. Yes, 100. Shiny 100. Whoa. Oh my god. Perfect. Yes! Evolve na. Yeah. Nice. Oh my god. 100. Check. Amaze me attack HP. Yes. 100.
Swine Hub Community Day was a ton of fun and I think I did pretty well. I was able to get 14 shinies. Yes, 14 shinies. I think I did really well. I evolved 20 MAMOSWINE. I dumped all my Sinnoh stones into this event. I completely I ran out. Yes, I know I could have evolved them after the event to get Avalanche so that I can save up on Stardust, but Legacy, right? Legacy. So I am gonna be buying that second charge move. It's gonna cost me a lot of Stardust, yes, but Legacy. Out of the ones that I evolved, I have 3 that are really good IV. I have this one right here, which is the one that we chased down. This is the 100% 15-15-15 MAMOSWINE. I also have this one right here, which is a 15-15-13. It's a 96%, and its little brother, which is basically like the same Pokemon but of a lower level, 15-15-13. Both 96%, amazing. I'm gonna be using these for raids. Funny thing actually, I was able to evolve all of these during the event, but after the event, me and my friend was trading and I was able to get this from him. It's not a lucky, but it is a 98% Swinub. It's a 15-15-14, and I can't evolve it yet because I don't have any more Sinnoh Stones. I felt at the time that a lot of people were going to be looking for Ancient Power MAMOSWINE, so, you know, I dumped it. I dumped all my Sinnoh Stones, I dumped all my resources into this, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with my results, but the question remains unanswered, and today we're gonna look at MAMOSWINE's stats, strengths, and skills to find out if MAMOSWINE is good for Pokemon Go PvP. Stats. The ideal IV spread for MAMOSWINE in the Great League is a 0 in attack, a 15 in defense, and a 7 in stamina. At level 17, this is going to give you a MAMOSWINE with exactly 1,500 CP, 136 attack, 88.7 defense, and 137 stamina. Now, in terms of total damage output or TDO, you can find him ranked on the 2nd page for Ice-type Pokemon. And for Ground-type, he is on the 3rd page for Ground-type Pokemon with a TDO of 39.7. Strengths and weaknesses. MAMOSWINE is a Ground Ice-type Pokemon that makes him vulnerable to 5 different types: fighting fire, grass, steel, and water. He is resistant to poison and doubly resistant against electric. Now for the skills, our choices for the fast moves are Mud Slap and Powder Snow. Mud Slap is a ground type move that does 3 damage per turn and charges 2.67 energy per turn. Powder Snow is an ice type fast move that does 2 damage per turn and charges 4 energy per turn. So basically, other than the coverage, Mud Slap hits harder, Powder Snow charges faster. For the charge moves, we have Avalanche, Bulldoze, Stone Edge, and of course, Ancient Power. Avalanche is an ice-type charge move that requires 45 energy to use and has 90 power. Bulldoze is a ground-type charge move that requires 60 energy to use and has 80 power. Stone Edge is a rock-type charge move that requires 55 energy to use and has 100 power. Ancient Power is the legacy charge move. It is a rock charge move that requires 45 energy to use and has 70 power. My recommendation for the moveset is that you use Powder Snow as the fast attack because it charges the charge moves a lot faster and deals okay damage, alright, with Avalanche and Ancient Power as your charged moves because they only cost 45 energy to use and they deal a good amount of damage. And so with all that said, do I recommend that you use MAMOSWINE for Pokemon Go PvP, specifically the Tempest Cup? The answer is no. One of the reasons why I don't recommend that you use him for Pokemon Go PvP, specifically the Tempest Cup, is because he's weak to water. The Tempest Cup is going to have an abundance of Pokemon using water attacks, whether it be fast attacks like Water Gun, Waterfall, or charge attacks like Surf. The Tempest Cup is also going to have a select few but very dominant grass type Pokemon like Abomasnow, Torterra, and Tropius if he's available in your area. Yes, Tropius and Torterra are doubly weak to ice, but Abomasnow is not weak to ice. He is, however, weak to rock, which MAMOSWINE does have in the form of Ancient Power. So yeah, if you don't have shields, then maybe Abomasnow can still get killed by MAMOSWINE using Ancient Power. Maybe, but with shields, it is going to be dangerous for you to get your MAMOSWINE in because Abomasnow has Razor Leaf and Razor Leaf hurts. Steel and Fire might not seem like it's going to be prevalent during the Tempest Cup, but the thing is, Skarmory is a thing, right? Steelix is a thing. Some people are thinking of using Blast Burn Charizard on their team just to cover things. It's going to be very difficult for you to clear the field for MAMOSWINE so that he can do what he does, which is Powder Snow, Avalanche or Powder Snow Ancient Power. And the thing about like Ancient Power is it only has like a 10% chance to give you that boost, so that's really unreliable. I think it's just too dangerous to use him. And yes, he does have that electric double resistance, which means you could probably like pop him into Lantern using Charge Beam rather than Water Gun as the fast attack, but that's very, very situational. Very situational. And also Lantern has Hydro Pump, so... Now, the second reason why I don't recommend that you use MAMOSWINE is because Piloswine, his pre-evolved form, is much better than MAMOSWINE in the Great League, in the Tempest Cup, right? As you can see here, Piloswine is the 6th highest TDO for Ice-type Pokemon, and, you know, considering Abomasnow isn't really gonna be used as an Ice-type Pokemon, well, you know, secondarily, but primarily as a Grass-type Pokemon, Piloswine is top 5 TDO for Ice-types in the Tempest Cup. And also, if you take a look at the top 4, okay, take a look at this. You got Water Gun, Ice Shard, you got Razor Leaf here. This guy doesn't really count. He's more of a Grass-type Pokemon. Yes, he does have Blizzard, secondarily like an Ice-type Pokemon, but primarily like his use is to kill ground types as a Grass-type. This guy has Ice Shard, yes, and Piloswine coming in with the Powder Snow. Powder Snow actually charges much faster than Ice Shard and Water Gun. And he also has Avalanche, which is, I think, the best Ice-type charge move in the game right now. Okay, Avalanche, this guy has it as well, but he has Ice Shard, doesn't charge as fast as Powder Snow. This dude has Blizzard, this dude has Icy Wind, Body Slam, Surf. You know, Piloswine has that really sweet Powder Snow Avalanche combination, and he's better than Frostlass, which is, you know, under him. And yeah, he's better than MAMOSWINE. And as a ground type, which is less important because he's more of an ice type, right? He's still on the first page of the TDO rankings list, and he's number 8. Yeah. But actually, you know, if you can take out some of these dudes who aren't even in the Tempest Cup, right? So he's better. He's much better. But is Ancient Power MAMOSWINE completely useless? The answer is no, because I feel like they're going to buff Ancient Power, or at least they're gonna buff, you know, the percent chance of it activating those buffs. The reason being is a 10% chance to increase your stats is basically like nothing for Pokemon Go PvP. You're not gonna get 10 charge attacks off. You're really not, right? Probably at most you're gonna get like 2 or 3. I think that they should increase it to something like 25%, you know, 1 in 4 chances. That would be pretty good. Or, you know, if they really want to buff it, like 33% chance, you know, 1 in 3 chances, that would be really great. So yeah, I think that they're going to buff him for sure. Or they have to. They should.